Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Commodity TV here from the Invest in Stuttgart 2018, Germany's largest financial fair. And with me here this morning is a very prominent interview partner, Ronald Stöferle from Incrementum. He's a fund manager out of Vaduz and also Vienna. And he's the author of the very well respected In Gold We Trust report. Ronnie, good morning.
Hi, Jochen, good morning.
Great to have you here. Thanks for taking the time. Gold, silver. Why are the prices not moving? What's up? I mean, we have so many black swans. It feels like every week. And if I see the tweets from Trump all the time and what's going on in the world, isn't that ridiculous?
It is, but I think that it's also something that I'm going to say tonight. Life is all about expectations and managing expectations. And I think that people are expecting a bit too much from gold at the moment. That's actually something that my colleague Adrian Day said.
Yeah.
People are expecting too much from gold. We should not forget equity markets are still doing quite okay. Although we have seen some big warning shots the last couple of weeks. We have seen that volatility was kicking in, but still they're close to their all-time highs. We see that bonds are trading close to their all-time highs. We're seeing that real estate is doing well. We're seeing that trust in financial system, in politicians, in the banks is back. So it's not a panic environment at the moment. We're seeing that cryptocurrencies are kind of stealing the show from gold.
Yep.
So I would say it's not per definition an extremely positive environment for gold. Those are massive headwinds, but those massive headwinds will become tailwinds sooner or later. And I think as soon as the Federal Reserve will have to reverse, will have to make a U-turn. So saying, okay, there are massive recession fears actually. Yeah. We have to reverse our quantitative tightening. This is going to be the point in time when gold will really pick up momentum.
Okay, so that would be the trigger point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look forward on that event, honestly. So gold, let's say gold and silver, we see also physical deficits on the one hand. Yeah. Normally, as I know, when you have a physical deficit, sooner or later the price will follow, right? What is your view on that?
It is. I think we're seeing it in the gold market, but especially in the silver market, which looks... it should explode sooner or later,
Silver
not
hot.
Implode, but explode. Silver looks really, really interesting. And I think, you know, quite a lot of well-known money managers that I know, institutional money and so on, they're currently on the sidelines. Everybody's waiting for gold, taking out this massive resistance at 1370. And if we rise above that limit, I think there are no bigger resistances. So we can go easily to 1450, 1500 within a couple of weeks. So, and this is going to be the point in time when momentum kicks in, when there's big institutional money coming back into the sector. We all know that the gold sector is pretty big, but the silver sector is tiny. So when there's actually a momentum coming into the sector, I think silver will do tremendously well. We're seeing that the commitment of traders positioning is probably the most bullish in the last decade. And we're seeing that gold-silver ratio kind of bounced off this limit of 82. So I think silver is really even more interesting than gold at the moment.
Super. Perfect. Great. As I know, you always do for the year like 10 theses. Yeah, so maybe we can talk a little bit about that, about your 2018 thesis. What was the most important? What happened already? What you predicted?
Oh, well, actually, last year I had 11
11
forecasts, and the 11th was that Austria will not win the soccer championship, the World Cup. Yeah, I mean we didn't qualify, so that's a pretty easy call. No, but I said that silver should outperform gold. We haven't seen that yet. I also said back in the days that Bitcoin will rise above $10,000. I said that when Bitcoin was trading at $5,000. I said that the Gold Bucks index will have a quarter rising more than 35%. And I said that volatility will be back again in the markets, and we're already seeing that. So I would say so far it's going pretty well with my forecasts. And going forward, I think the setup is really exciting. Although, and that's definitely a big thing. What concerns me are political risks. I also said that oil will rise above $70. We're seeing that. But political risks at the moment are definitely increasing.
Okay, wow. So if we summarize it a bit, gold and silver becoming hot, especially silver for 2018, is that a thesis we can put on?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we have seen the bottom in 2016. We had an interview then. We thought, okay, at this conference that we attended, we thought, okay, we mixed up the date because it was empty. Nobody was there. Since then, we have seen gold and silver quietly rising, and sooner or later it will really pick up momentum. Big institutional money will come back, and then it's really gonna be the best part of the party, I would say.
Okay, so what prices could you imagine conservatively, or what targets do you have first?
Well, I think that if we go above this resistance line, gold can go to 1450, 1500 by the end of the year easily. I think within a bull market in gold, the gold-silver ratio should go to 45, even 40. That would be quite common. So I can imagine silver trading at $40, $50 pretty easily. Although it sounds far-fetched at the moment, yeah. If there's really institutional money coming into the tiny silver sector,
then it's fast.
It can happen pretty quickly.
Super, perfect. Let's hope that this happens. Ronny, thank you very much. Look
thank
forward
you very much, Jochen.
to your presentation tonight at the 5th Deutsche Rohstoffnacht, the German Resource Night. You are the keynote, and yeah, I didn't look it up before, so because I want to be surprised. Thank you very much, Ronny.
Thanks.
Great. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there was Ronald Stöferle from In Gold We Trust, the author, and also he's a fund manager from Incrementum in Vienna and in Vaduz. And yeah, you heard it, gold and silver, the precious metal, should have a comeback this year as they were rising silently by now, but silver looks really, really hot. In German we say geil. And so from that side, we hope that exactly this happens. $45 in silver, that's also one of my targets, honestly, when those markets really start to pick up. So check it out. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Stuttgart.